Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Nikisha, aka She Slays, because that's exactly what I do. So I got to thinking, I'm sitting here just reflecting and, talking with God. And I have come to the decision that this whole people pleasing ministry, which I'm not really a part of anyway, but people pleasing is exhausting and it's really not for productivity, you know what I'm saying? It's not really the move, because trying to be everything to everyone, or even if you have 5 people, let's say, that you're trying to really be what they need you to be, that's too much. I don't got time for it. So what I've decided to do, and what I am encouraging you to do, is be who God created you to be. Be the best version of yourself that you can be, as often as possible, for as long as possible, for however many people as possible that you can be. That is a lot better use of your energy and your resources. Just show up as God has designed and ordained you to show up. But lean into that, because there's a lot of layers and a lot of depth and a lot of benefits to just leaning into all that God created you to be. And there's so much fullness, there's so much freedom, there's so much joy and peace and just contentment that comes with being who you are. Once you discover who that is and you actually do the work to discover who you are in God, you're not going to be so quick to let somebody just come and take you off your game, or take you back into your people pleasing or your placating ways. You're not going to be so quick to let her go or let him go. Once you decide and you finally figure out who it is that God created you to be, and you stand in that and you operate from that space unapologetically, you have the boldness. You have the boldness to be exactly who God put you on this earth to be. And that is more powerful than trying to be who your husband wants you to be, or trying to be who your husband's friends want you to be, or who your best friend wants you to be, or who your friends want you to be, or who your mom wants you to be, your dad wants you to be, your brother, your sister, your mom, whoever. Being who God created you to be unapologetically, really sitting in the authority that God has given you, is so much more powerful than being what any human on this earth desires or prefers for you to be. Be you unapologetically, and just enjoy the freedom that comes with that. And I'm saying this to myself and anyone who has battled with that back and forth, in terms of I need to, be me, but I should also bend for this person or that person. Nah, live for God and be who he created you to be. That is it. You have nothing or no one else to please but God. And I promise you, when you do that, everything else will fall up. Your vibe attracts your tribe. That is my belief. And honestly, you want people around you who get you. We all have that feeling of wanting to be desired, wanting to be accepted, wanting to be loved and understood. And that can only come when you first understand who it is that you are. And you have to work to create that understanding for yourself, just like you have to work to understand anybody else. But it starts with you. Your relationships are only as good as you are. That's a quote from Dr. Miles Monroe. And honestly, truly, you can only love other people to the extent that you love yourself. So when you learn how to love you and what you need and what makes you happy and tick and all of these other things, you then set the tone for how everyone else needs to come. You set the standard for what it means to be in relationship with you. It's amazing. It's powerful. And it's the greatest thing you can do for yourself. Second to, accepting God in your life and Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. I'm just saying, really getting to know you, self-discovery, is an irreplaceable gift that every human should give to themselves. And I have an added bonus to my gift of not only being able to know who I am through self-discovery and having gone through it and continue to go through it, but I also am gifted in being able to help others discover who they are. So, I'm proud, I'm honored to be able to be entrusted with such a task. And if you need help, if you want to know more about who you are, click the link in my bio. Let's book a session. Let's connect. Let's talk. See you soon. Y'all be blessed in the meantime.